No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. G-Face.
We got him 22.
Back in the building. Okay. This is just the first thing that comes to mind. Last time after we did the interview, somebody hit me. I can't even remember who, but I remember them saying, Adam, you can't trust that G-Face dude. And I'm like, why? They go, well, for starters, he's an Armenian guy in a Mexican gang, and he came to do the interview with a Blood and a Crip.
Doubled back right now again.
Here we are again today.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and that's for the cameras, but what the cameras don't see, that bald-headed dude that you seen over there in the corner,
That's
the homie from the set, though, yeah.
That's an Armenian.
No, he ain't Armenian,
he's
but
Mexican.
still
Okay,
from the
sorry.
set, though.
My apologies.
But hey, they don't see that on the cameras,
I don't want to put the Armo jacket on anybody.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
all love. What's wrong with that, bro? You married to one. Yeah, but hey, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, though, like, you already know too, Adam, me coming here, it's about, the homie came out of prison, man, real one. I'm trying to put in a platform to give them a name and a shine on the biggest platform in here, you know what I mean?
It's like the traveling G-Face show. Like you don't show up solo. You show up with a whole multiple different narratives that can be brought out at the same time. I
always put people before me, man, because at the end of the day, after coming out of prison, I've been only out 3 years, but whatever people come here to do, when they come here to promote their brand, their music, their all that, I've already made it. There's nothing that I need to. I'm over here trying to shine the light on them. People come here to what? Sell their music, promote their album, and make money, right? Like the people that came, put 10,000 on their table, balling. I mean, I wasn't even gonna start this.
Oh shit!
Watch, bro. What you saying, bro?
Popular, man.
I'm saying, dog. We could do this all day. Look.
How the?
So I mean, it's nothing, dog. We can make. And by the way, no one's in the middle, right? So the haters don't say nothing. No one's in the middle, right? I'm just
Let me
saying.
get a little check.
Yeah, no one's in the middle. I'm all about promoting some real ones, dog. Putting them on the map, bro. It ain't even the.
This is valid.
Yeah. So
I've
that's
seen,
about it. Black, Mexican, it don't really matter. You with me, I with you. I got a lot of haters. So the very few that do me, if you by my side, man, if I don't get you somewhere, if I don't get you money, if I don't get you notice, don't chill around me because it's a waste of time.
So let's get the introductions to everybody at the table. Maybe you can introduce them and then they can talk about the
Scrams with the Grams, Inglewood Scrams. You already know Scrams, Moss out the bottoms. You know, I'm from Inglewood, California. Another artist coming out of Inglewood, you feel me? Just trying to come up, man. That's it, man, and push what I got going on in my section for our section.
How you know G-Face?
I've been tapped in with him through my homeboy K3 that's locked up right now.
Shout out to homie K3, free K3 from Eastside Pain.
So they had a feature, they locked in, and after that, me and bro did probably like 4 or 5 songs.
Okay. Nice.
Chris King is his boy. We get in the studio together.
He was trying to come up here for
Shout
real,
out to Chris King.
He trying to tap in for a snotty nose.
Shout out Chris King. Okay, and
I'm Baby Shooter. I'm from Eastside, California, Avalon Gangster.
And you sent me some of his music videos.
Yeah. We was just in his hood. He's cartoons, homie. That's why I was telling him. He's only been rapping 3 months. And I ever told him, I said, bro, Adam even with your shit. I don't really don't give that to nobody.
Right.
The way me and him locked in, you look at the politics. I went to prison at the age of 15, right? Remember all the shit that was going on with me and OG Cartoon? Shout out to homie Cartoon.
Right.
Me and his big homie was on the yard beefing, stabbing the out of each other. Tiny Sika. And look at that. After 15, 17 years, I come out, I'm rocked in with his homie, like with him, you feel me? We were literally Friday, Saturday in his hood, Avalon Gardens, and people that know that in LA, that's nothing to play with.
With love.
I took a blood there, took the homie Young Magnificent from Hoover, took my homies from the set, we went all in his hood, bro. It was all because he gave us the pass. A lot of people, he'll tell you, wouldn't even pull up where I came through. He even tapped in with me, took all my jewelry, all my whips in the alley, dead in with the both sides blocked off. You feel me? On some real shit, they respect that, bro. You feel me? Because I come correct, I come
the
respect
right way,
with it.
for real.
Feel me?
That shit was straight.
But real ones, though. All that white boy Milk74, that was all that talking shit last night on some real allegedly, the homie pulled up to his apartment last night.
Okay,
to his door.
You told me this. So what's going on? With
This was last night.
Last night.
Yeah, I even told you. Yeah, okay, yeah. This was last night.
Because you were talking, you were looking for his address or something at a certain point, right?
So the reason that happened is because whenever we did this interview, although T-Rail said the stuff about the kid, I got on it and I started cussing out T-Rail. That's his homie from his hood. So he did a video like, oh, G-Face is this, G-Face is that, he's no good, he's a hood operator, he's a snitch, because what I was saying to T-Rail.
Okay.
Right? But it had nothing to do with their hood, it was for the fact that he disrespected a child. That was it. So when that happened, when we was in his hood, we was doing live. Milk74 went on his page last night and put a story tagging him, said, how would you're an active Crip, how would you with somebody that's no good or whatever? Pulled up to his house, to his apartment, address, everything. apologize. I apologize. I didn't know what I was doing. I'll let you tell it.
Wait a minute, you saw him?
Pull up to his door, to his house, in his apartment.
But it's a big ass apartment building. There's like security to stop you from getting on the elevator, right?
You want to know the door code and everything?
No,
I'm
not on air. Please.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, hey, I'll let you say it, dog.
Because I've heard about a lot of people pulling up, but I never, like, very few people have really made contact.
It's just that, feel me? Just
we did this to the door. He opened.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you feel me?
They come to you
for you know, media shit. Nigga ain't gonna say too much, but you feel me? A nigga just he had said something to it. He had said something. He had posted something. He like how street do something with a rap with me. Got in my comments and shit. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga? Feel me? I seen it in the moment. I was halfway asleep because we just had come out the studio all night. I went back to sleep, and I said that's when I seen it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Then I hear bro instantly. Then I hear my nigga Plessy like, who the fuck this nigga? You feel me? Like, oh. And then they like, oh, he away from Hoover. So I tapped on my little brother, little infant. I tapped on him like, you know this nigga? Like, he from Hoover? He like, yeah, he from Hoover though. You feel me? Nigga, get up out of, you know. I'm like, oh, it's good. Like, you feel me? Boom. Then I did my own little research on gang. And it was that. You feel me?
Like this.
And you feel me? Then
took everything down. I apologized.
Quick, you feel me?
He opened the door.
And we went with his homie, shout out to homie Lil HD from 7-4, the homie that I was just in the county with. This last 2020, we were locked up. We were in the county together. We were in the studio together. With his homie, went there. Apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing. I'm going to take this down right now. I don't want no problems. Like I said, I'll say the door code if you want it. I got it on my phone.
That's okay. But holy shit, that's crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that.
He's watching this. Like I said, man, like, you know, man, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a podcaster, man. I'll give everybody their respect. A lot of people get on this podcast and these internet by trolling people. A lot of people you'll know by trolling or doing some JCat. The reason people know me, man, because I'm out here making money for people, helping people succeed and looking out for the underdog. I never came on this social media platform disrespecting anybody, talking to anybody, ever. Now, if you're going to talk about me, you're not a gang member, you're just doing it for your views or your reactions, I respect it. I've learned, you know what I mean? Sharp has taught me, like, you can't take that personal.
Right.
The same way I told the homies right here, look, when you get on No Jumper, bro, it's the biggest platform there is. After this, you're going to have people make reactions about you, videos. You got to have thick skin and not worry about it, you feel me? But if you're a gang member, you from the city, and you somebody that you claim you are, and I know I could get to you, I'm gonna do everything I can to touch you.
But okay, tell me a little bit more about what Milk said at the door, because the reason why this is really interesting to me is because there was a moment that people never really knew about in which one of AD's friends or associates ran into Milk and basically pressed him about some videos that he had posted. And this is like over a year ago. So this is not about current Milk AD beef. This is about that Milk was saying about AD's brother, and all that, I believe, got removed just because they saw Milk and basically put the pressure on him and told him that he had to delete it.
He just went back on Fig, right? I'm thinking everything's good. Less than a week later, he's talking about every single.
I know.
Like less than a week later, you're disrespecting every man in there. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. I don't understand.
But him and
that.
T-Rel aren't dissing each other.
I
but
mean,
he's dissing all the other guys.
T-Rel's all his loyalty to them.
I don't know.
Saying,
he's only
AD's
dissing the
boy.
Crips. He's not dissing the Hoovers. I'm just going to say.
I'm just saying.
In terms
it
of
don't
that
make no
whole
sense.
operation.
It don't make no sense. AD and T-Rel are one in my eyes. All them smack, they're one in my eyes because they're boys. So I guarantee you T-Rel don't condone that. I don't think a real mother wouldn't. But at the end of the day, he will never show up. He will not do. He wasn't even opening the door. Had his talking from the back. I don't know.
And
man.
then, so he was having his girl talk, and then he swooped in and started talking?
He was surprised when people were knocking on the door. He thought it was a pizza delivery or a Grubhub, but he didn't understand we have people in there that could open up that. Man, hold on. Could I read the door code and shit?
I mean, we're gonna bleep it out because that's a little
never mind. I'm not gonna go out there. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. Him as my witness. I don't want to say much out of respect for the homie, but he took it down. He's watching this. He can make any reaction he wants. He took it down.
But did you respect the way that he was communicating, or did you feel some hoe ass shit?
He's a hell no, hell no, no way, no hell no.
Holy shit.
Oh hell no! I don't respect that. Why would you? Look, man, I understand you do your reaction videos and all that. I get it. I respect it. But why disrespect another man if you're not gonna do nothing about it? That's all I'm saying. If you're just a podcaster doing this, you don't agree with something I'm saying, cool. But if somebody's just watching this right here, man, ever since I've came here, all I've trying to do is get. Last time, shout out to homie G-Uno and 600. I brought them, put it on them.
G-Uno.
This time, the homies right here. I've never came. I could have just been like, everybody, I'm gonna come put the shine on me. There's nothing out here that I need. I respect you as a man. I come chill with you. And he got crazy. He's only been rapping 90 days, and you even said this shit is hard.
No, I thought it was dope for sure. Yeah,
My boy is savage with the music. So I said, you know what, man? Let me give them a platform. But that's out of respect. That's out of person I am. I put other people in front of me. So for other people to see it and say, oh, f him or this and that, you got to be a piece of shit amongst yourself. So when he did started disrespecting me, all I was doing is protecting the child, bro. That's all I was doing as a father, as a, you know what I mean? As a father, as a, who does that to a kid? You know what I mean? So he jumped in, wanted to be favoritism, and oh, they're cool. All of a sudden they're doing videos together. And in my head, I'm like, watch, less than a week later, they started talking to each other. But when, you know, you do this, don't open the door. Hey, man, it's all good. I respect it. I'm going to take it down. I apologize. I was overstepping boundaries. It will never happen again.
That's crazy.
Quote unquote, Naomi said you got 1 minute to take that and it was gone.
I mean,
Look
bro,
at his page.
if you got a YouTube channel where you talk about gang members for a living, you got to really like stand on that when it comes down to it, right?
But he pulls up on you, knocks on the door and all that.
Sir,
like, come on, man.
Ain't doing no rap beef. You feel me? He ain't doing rap beef. You feel me? That's straight up. You feel me? Say my name, I'm coming to you.
Make you stand on that shit.
Three times like Candyman.
I'm coming up. I'm pulling up. You feel me? I ain't doing no rap beef, and I ain't finna dish on no songs or make no. You feel me? Straight up.
And mind you, he don't. He's not from my hood. He's not nothing. But he don't play by me. You feel me? Same with him. Same with him, bro.
Right. How do you get a name like Shooter?
Shooter, I'm Baby Shooter. That's my gang name. You feel me? I'm Eastside Avalon. You feel me? That's
I like how you put the 5-3 instead of the O's though. That's kind of clever.
Yeah, that's how my name spelled. You feel me? Even my rap name.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's like good branding. I can see the people going for that.
Yeah, up top.
But wait, are you taking the O's out for a reason?
Shit, not really. You feel me? I'm from 53rd Street. You feel me? So I just put I'm stamping my. You feel me? But you want to get technical, you feel me? I'm from the east side, you feel me? I'm against the Crips, so it really don't, you feel me? You feel me? But I O's though, you feel me? I certain niggas that, you feel me, from over there, you feel me?
Okay.
Like on some like street, on some get money type cool niggas. I got some niggas from the O's, you feel me? So now I ain't disrespecting the O's or nothing, but you feel me? I put the 5-3 on there.
So from your perspective, how did you meet G-Fish?
We just locked in, bro. I got up at bro. You feel me? He a solid nigga. He got at a nigga. You feel me? I'm like, we start chopping it up. You feel me? He started telling me little stories and shit. He was locked up with the homies and shit like that. And we just start chopping it up, man. The same day, I came to the studio with him. We made a cold banger. You feel me? I've been locked in with him ever since. I talk to him every single day. Got nothing but love for him. You feel me? We rocking.
First day he hit me up. I told him pull up because on my Instagram, man, lately it's been crazy as going viral. Like shout out Kevin Gates, he hit me up, came to the studio, did some music. Tony Yayo, Adrian Broner, all these people been hitting me up. And a lot of rappers, yo, let's work. I don't really message. As soon as he hit me up, I go on his page, same way as you thought. I was like, damn, my boy hard. He had a song with Geechee Gotti, right?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man, I listened to this. I'm calling him and I texted him. I DM'd him. I said, look, my dog, I appreciate the love. I want to let you know up front, my boy, I had issues with your homie OG Cartoon. It's all love. And when I was in prison with your homies, when I was 14, 15, which he said, hey, it's all love. It's politics. I don't give a
So how did this cartoon beef get squashed?
We got on I got on this platform. Right?
After the podcast?
No,
the last podcast we did, or was it before that?
Was way
it was
before that.
All right, you had already
the reason me
it.
and Cartoon had got into it with each other was because the whole WAC 100 stuff that we had with each other.
Okay, yeah.
So when we saw, and I had hit him, right, and I said, look, man, why let us real ones be like a shy show to all these motherfuckers? So he said, man, I respect that. We got on his live for like a cool 30 minutes. We talked. Till this day, he calls me, we call. That day that I was in Alley with him, I had FaceTimed him. Next day, everybody from Avalon called him like, yo, man, you good, old boy? He said, yeah, he's solid. He's a good-ass OG, you feel me? And like, that's what I'm saying. There was people with me when we went to his hood. There was a moment that one of his OGs, drunk, tried to turn up on a homie. They ran up on him almost artists. So there was two people with me, not affiliates. They ran off. White boys. They ran off. We shooting a music video in the alley, bro. Like, everybody strapped to their teeth, cops everywhere. I go home afterwards. He texts me like, bro, that white boy that ran off with you, he was hiding somewhere in the fucking, where's the laundry area?
Now he was in the store parking lot on 51st.
I didn't know he left.
He was texting me, but I'm not knowing because we're doing a music video, right? His Uber card wasn't working, nothing. His homies, out of respect, bro, saw him and said, hey, you G-Face his homie? He said, yeah. He said, Shooter, my homie from the hood. He said, this is a Playboy neighborhood, like the essays, the Playboy 13. Yeah. You gonna get robbed out here, man. So they stood with him the whole time until his mother-in-law came and picked him up. Literally just stood by him. They could have robbed him, hit him, whatever.
Wow.
They stood with him out of respect. So how do you not respect that? You know what I mean? And we've been locked in with, shout out Kevin Lyles, man, 300 ENT and Warner Brothers, man. Shout out to homie OG Big L. The song I did with Kevin Gates, he hit me up randomly, man, like 2 weeks ago. He's like, hey, man, I just want to let you know you're an inspiration, bro. I charge $200,000 a verse, but I just want to you. Pull up. So we went to his studio, all love. He did the song for free. He didn't charge me. I didn't want to go empty-handed.
I seen you giving him a watch.
Yeah, $60,000 presidential. Yeah, I gave him a watch. Out of respect, though, you know what I mean? I don't like to come empty-handed. First time I came here, remember? We did the music. He was just a different energy than what I'm used to, you know? I'm used to hanging with, you know, maniacs and he was just calm, cool, and, you know what I mean?
He's in a different part of his life.
Yeah, and I respect that. So we did the music. I sent it, OG Big L, seen it, man. He's like, yo, man, I would love to with you, you know what I mean? Since I'm old, he's like, I'd rather get you in as a label. I'll put in the money. I said, nah, that. There's nothing you have that I don't have. I'll put in the money with you 50-50. Let us get our own artist.
Man, I heard Kevin Gates, though, he used to be the craziest ever.
Yeah.
Before he was super successful.
So I heard
Savage.
crazy.
And
Let's talk. I'm not saying nothing, but I heard that he was the dude.
Was crazy too,
back in the day.
Kevin Gates is one of the most real, authentic, genuine human beings you will ever, like he's a real one, man, for sure, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, we did the song, man. I sent it, and shout out to the homie Sabito, man, from Long Beach. He did the hook for us. Yeah, he did the hook for us. We sent it off, and day one of next week, fly us out to New York, talk about a record deal. And I already told him he's the first person I'm trying to sign my boys. And shout out to the homie RJ, Mr. LA, too. He was in the studio with us. Really? He was on three-way with me the whole time. He was on three-way with me and them trying to get this deal. Because, mind you, I'm fresh out of prison. RJ already knows this deal. Right. So I didn't want to get over. I told him, I said, my boy, mentor me, help me with this. So I had him on three-way the whole time. RJ is one of my favorite rappers. The whole time I was in prison, Amio 1, 2, 3, a lot of his music got me through my hardest time. You feel me? So it's like when we was in the studio, even he was telling him, while I'm on the phone with the record executive, right, talking to him, I'm telling him like, dog, I got you on three-way, one of the hardest rappers in the game. He's better than me. He was tripping like, damn, why would this fool like give me the shine? You know what I mean? He was telling him. But like I said, man, I'm all about, I'll get my shirt off my back for you. I don't give a if I've known you for a day or two. But a lot of people that don't know me, they see on Instagram, oh, he posts money, oh, he does this. So automatically, what did they do if they don't have it? They hate. Right. But I try to come with like authenticity. You had Wes Watson coming here. I respect the man. I respect this hustle. I watch all your shit.
But you've dissed him, right?
No, I've never dissed him.
Oh, you never dissed him?
No, I have nothing against him. I respect the man. Why would I diss him? That's what I'm telling you. I don't go around dissing nobody ever unless they say something about me. I don't give a who you are. I respect you. I respect your lane. But just me being in prison, me prolling from the Bay, when I heard him say he shoved his paperwork up his butt. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
I'm still thinking about that.
That's man, that's listen, that man, for the record, everybody's watching, facts. That man has never in his life done time in a California state prison. Reception, he was in Donovan. You have to go to reception before you go to prison for 90 days. Right. They see your charges, what you're there for, what your security level. That's it. After that, they ship you out to Salinas Valley, Pelican Bay, whatever. His points were so low that they send him to OMSP, which is out of state. California, because it's crowded, they bought a lot of prisons, Mississippi, Arizona, Alabama, Florida. They send him over there, level 1, level 2, all that. Oh, I'm a shot caller. Bro, I respect you. You're a millionaire. You're a boss. You're doing that. All that. Why? Oh, I was a shot caller for this. That's all lies, bro.
You think he's just lying?
Every story that he told is what happens on a level 4 yard, where we came from. Okay. That doesn't happen on a level 1 and 2. Everybody's going home every day. Nobody's trying to get time added to yourself. It just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know why even brag about that. That's nothing. None of that is cool. I spent 25 months in the shoe for a stabbing. None of that was cool. That was miserable. I felt like none of that was cool.
So are you saying that him hooping the paperwork is a lie, or that it's true but it's just weird as
There's no such thing as that. These people have been to prison. When you transfer from one prison to another, your legal paperwork is allowed to come with you wherever you go. It's called legal work.
That's facts.
There's no such thing as sticking up in your ass. They give you a folder. All your legal work, such as your chronos, your bottom bunk chronos, your any paperwork that's from a court, it's a lawsuit if they touch it. Why would you want to? Unless he just
put it
felt like shoving it up his ass. That's a personal.
I feel like me and everybody else who heard him talk about that just really had a hard time imagining spending days with rolled up paper inside a plastic bag in your ass. Now, I'm not going to tell him he was lying. I don't know. But it's hard for me to imagine moving around like that.
Hey, but people got knives like this up their ass.
That's also
paperwork, though. They're going to let you keep that anyway. You ain't got to put that shit. They're going to let you keep that money.
And the reason he's talking about paperwork, because when you get to another prison, when you go to another cell, the courteous thing to do. Let me see if I have it right. Give me one second. I'll show it to you, bro. Whenever you get to a prison, bro, without saying hello to your cellie or anything, this is what you give them. This says what your charge is. If you have any sex charges, if you're a piece of shit, what gang you from. This is called a 128 chrono. Okay. I still carry this everywhere I go. So what you're supposed to do is walk in, shake the man's hand, and give him that paperwork. And then what Taselli does is give you the paperwork. Once y'all check everything is good, you just walk around, look, this is the cell. Don't, make sure you sit down to piss. This is a respect thing when you sit down to piss. A lot of people laugh. Bro, till this day, on some bullshit aside, till this day, I've been out of prison 3 years, I still sit down when I piss because it's a habit. The reason they do that is because in a cell, bro, we keep that toilet so clean, you could drink out that motherfucker. Every day we're shining it to make it look like a mirror, wash the inside. So the whole point of not standing and pissing is because it's metal, right?
Drips on it.
Right. It's to respect you as the next cell. It's for you to not, you know what I mean? So they just sit down, pull your boxers, piss, do your shit, get up and move. But a lot of people that don't know that shit will laugh, oh, what the fuck? Only a bitch sits down to piss. They wouldn't understand and you wouldn't even want to waste your time.
When I'm out in public, 100% of the time, I stand up to piss.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, quite often, I'll decide, fuck it, I got all the time in the world. I'm going to sit my comfy ass down and look at Twitter for 2 minutes while I pee.
Same here. It's cleaner, though. I'm just used to it. But life is just different, man. A lot of people that haven't been there wouldn't understand that. That's all it is.
Right. So are you still on good terms with Bompton Juno?
That's the homie. Hell
okay.
yeah. Shout out Bompton Juno. Shout out 600. Like I said, I'm cool with everybody. I don't come out here to start beef. I don't want people out here in the public to respect me because you've seen the videos of what I do, like fighting and shit. I want people to respect me because they see me as a humble individual because, look, Adam, I'm going to keep it real with you, dog. My Instagram to the side, all this money, all this close to the side. Dog, I ain't shit, my boy. I ain't fucking nobody. I'm a fucking addict. I got mental health problems. I'm fucking weak sometimes, dog. I got a lot of shit that I stress about.
What are you addicted to?
Like drugs and shit, you know what I mean?
Still?
Coke, yeah, what you mean?
Oh, I didn't know.
Look, like, it's not that I'm addicted to it. Like, I have so much shit in my head that goes around that I still fuck around. Am I all the way clean? No. One of my best friends, man, shout out Igor, he got deported after prison time and shit. That's our childhood friend. He told me, he said, dog, he goes, you ain't never gonna get off that shit until you accept it and tell yourself, hey, I'm a fucking addict. I've always told myself, I do the drug, I don't let it do me, right? I'm telling myself, okay, I got the money, I got the cars, I got the house. I'm good. I'm not an addict. But in reality, it's not really like that. So the time you admit it, that's how it is. So when a lot of people see Instagram, remember, I got to do it for the algorithm. I got to do it for the views. I got to do it for my brand. But when that camera goes off and the phone's put down and I'm in my room, I'm just a regular motherfucker that could die anytime I step foot out this door. So I always think like that. I ain't shit. Anybody can get touched. There's always somebody that's tougher than me, no matter how tough I think I am. And that's just me out of respect for being humble as fucking I could possibly be, bro.
How did Bompton Juno handle the fact that him saying that kind of became like a meme and people have been like just turning it into like a sound effect and the videos and shit?
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Everybody's yelling Bompton Juno. That's his brand.
But him as somebody who's like fresh up out of prison and shit, I'm not sure that he necessarily understands how the internet works or that people are going to do shit like that, you know?
I just believe, look, Adam, whenever I had told these two, I said, look, dog, as soon as y'all leave No Jumper, y'all life gonna change tomorrow. Every motherfucking outlet out there is gonna do a meme about you. They're gonna do a reaction off you. It's not because they got something personal against you. They're just trying to get their views and their money.
But they're not gonna do that because you guys have been acting normal so far. But if you come in with a crazy ass catchphrase, that's when they're gonna get you.
True. But just the way I look at it, when I post a video on my social media, I'll get millions of views, right? And there's thousands and thousands of comments. I notice 50% of them will be like, I respect them, I salute them. The other 50% will talk shit, right? But I noticed that person that's talking shit to me, number one, has no picture, no followers, right? For 1 second, he's online saying, oh, fuck you, G-Face, for instance. But then when he logs off, he goes on and he moves on about his life. He goes to pay his bills. He goes to pick up his kid from school. He ain't thinking about me no more. So why would I give a shit about what that man thinks about me in that second, which means nothing to me? Everybody has a right to their opinion, and I let them say it about me. But it's when you get disrespectful and then I know I could bump into you that I'm going to take shit personal. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So, okay, one of the interesting things that happened after we did that interview is that so you dissed OJ Suicide in the interview, and then you ended up actually going and meeting up with him in a public.
And them, yeah.
So describe how this happened.
So this is what happened, man. Shout out to the homie AD, man. What happened was when that interview happened, AD hit up Bozo the Clown. I don't know why he hit him up, but he hit up Bozo the Clown. He said, "Hey man, G-Face said this and that. I get a message from Bozo the Clown. Hey man, how you doing, brother? With all due respect, can you contact me?" Cool. I hit him up. Never met the dude in my life. Him and Swifty were beefing and never got involved. It's not my place, right? I got him on the phone. He said, "How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. I hear a lot of things about you. I'm my own man. I judge for myself. I just want to let you know, AD's a solid individual. This and that. I don't think you should have said this and that." I said, "Look, bro, have him call me. I don't know why he said anything to you. I don't even know you. well, you know, this is a number. Can you call him? I said, cool. It's all love. I got his number. I called AD. I told him, brother, it ain't nothing personal. What I said out there was my opinion of just how shit went. I believed when you left, your uncle and everybody else should have followed you. But if you took anything as a disrespect from a man to another man, I apologize to you. I got nothing against. Nah, G-Face, it's all love. Called his uncle. Everything was cool. Even with Bozo, the clown. Hey, man, I'm doing a show. You pull up. Everything was good. I'm thinking, you know what? Everything is solid because I treat people with respect off top unless they disrespect me. Few months pass and shit, dog. Few months pass. Swifty sends me a message. Hey, dog, did you see the fucking shit that happened? I go, what happened? He goes, Bozo dissed you. I'm like, no possible way. I'm okay with the dude, right? I try to go on his page. I notice he's not there. I go with another page. I got a little bullshit burner. He's there. So I'm like, oh, this motherfucker blocked me? So I go on, what's the dude name? Southsider Hangout? What the fuck? Hold up. Southside Reactions or something like that. Homie. I go on his page. He's premiering this song of Bozo dissing me and Swifty. Right now, Swifty sent me the clip. And this is the reason me and Swifty got into it, man. Like,
I could not find the song, by the way. I tried to find it.
Exactly, man. He tried to use my name for some exactly, dog.
Really? Oh, it didn't. You think
Nothing.
You think it's been deleted?
It to you. Go on his page. No,
I was typing Bozo, G-Face, diss, music video,
bro,
everything. I couldn't find it.
It's got a few hundred views, bro. Whatever
really?
he tried, it didn't work, right?
Holy shit.
So I hit Swift. So Swifty called him like, dog, this fool dissing you, this and that. Like, hey, dog, I'm in the studio tonight. We're crashing out on this fool. For sure. I said, look, dog, I know your ass be scary as fuck. Fool, you better pull up if I book the studio. Why would you even say that, dog? I'm there. Cool.
That's what Bozo said.
No, Swifty.
Oh, Swifty.
We can crash out on the song, this song.
You were going to team up together, okay.
Yeah, so nothing. Never pulls up. I'm calling him. He doesn't pick up. Next day, texts me, says, hey, dog, I just don't think we should go. And I told him, I said, bro, he's a fucking weenie, dog. Don't ever contact me again. Leave it alone. A week later, he gets busted. Remember all that shit? They went to jail. People were saying, oh, he got stabbed, this and that.
Okay.
I got a homie, Wicked, that's in the county right now. They put his ass on Fish Row. In LA County Jail, 3537 is a Fish Row. What that means is when you get there and there's kites on you, whatever, they're going to put you there until they figure out what's your situation, and they'll act accordingly. Either send you back on the main line or PC your ass up. While he was there, man, he was over there talking to one of Bozo's homies, man. I forgot his name. It was a dude from his hood. And Wicked was like, hey, dog, you beefing it with Swifty? I'm like, nah, why? What's up? He goes, bro, this fool was just here on the Fish Row talking to somebody from Homeboy's neighborhood, like, yeah, man, the homie Bozo's, this and G-Face, they're bumping heads. And I said, he said, the homie Bozo? He goes, yeah. I go, bro, they're not even cool. Bozo's out here bullying this fool. He goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck you mean? So I three-wayed Swifty on the same time I had the homie Wicked on the phone. I put them together. And I told Swifty, I said, hey, my boy, did you say this? No, I swear to God, no. So the homie went off on him, you fucking bitch, this and that. I'm going to tell everybody this and that. He hung up on me. That's why I lost respect for this fool. You know what I mean?
For Swifty.
Yeah, straight up. Bro, I'm on TikTok telling people you're my boy. You're turning down fades left and right. Motherfuckers is posting videos on TikTok of they're disrespecting your hood. You're not saying nothing about it. They're calling you out for a fade. You're just standing there like, you ain't seen all those videos?
No.
And I called him. I said, dog, this ain't cool, homie. Like, you posting videos with me, that means I'm representing you, dog. Do something. No, dog, it's all good. I don't give a fuck what they say. All right, cool. I don't respect you as a man. Fuck up out of my side. Never make this song about him, never nothing. If I don't respect you as a man or the principles you stand on because of all the shit you talk, you're a troll. You disrespect everybody. Why not stand on that shit?
Right.
Go to TikTok and put Swifty Blue Punk. There's 3 videos that pop up of him turning down fades, little youngsters dissing his hood while he's standing from here to there, not doing shit about it, bro. So I don't respect that, you know what I mean? So when that shit happened, I had messaged Bozo from my fake page. I said, hey, man, you fucking bitch. And like I said, bro, I'm on a podcast right now, so I'm going to be a respectful individual, and I'm not going to disrespect anybody, call him out of his name when he's not here to defend himself. All I'm going to do is tell you how it happened.
Fuck your homies, fuck
all
your
that,
hood.
You's a bitch. Hey, look, homie, check this out.
You're wild.
Hey, anybody that fucking calls me a snitch, fuck your family members, fuck your dead relatives, fuck your family members. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, where I come from, motherfuckers die for that fucking word. I stay with my motherfucking paperwork. I send it to you. Read the motherfucking shit. People want a fucking selective politic, dog. If I'm a smart individual, homie, I didn't come to where I'm at being a fucking clown, homie. If I thought I had some fucking dirt on me, dog, I wouldn't be with my homies from the set. I wouldn't go to a motherfucking... People know about Avalon, homie. Straight up, my boy. I wouldn't go to a motherfucking alley full of murderers and be blocked in. I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't move like that. With all my jewelry on, with all my cars on. I had my boy holding my strap. So for somebody to say that word to me, dog, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. I want all that smoke, and I'm ready to die for that shit,
But
dog.
Bozo's response was like...
No, he texted me.
He was like, I'm just doing this for clout.
No, so he didn't read the... So I sent the message. He read it. He didn't respond back. And I
Okay.
get the text, oh, I'm doing this for clout, but you're getting disrespectful. Hey, man, suck my dick. Don't use my fucking name for clout. If you're going to do that, you want to play some skit, I don't give a fuck. That ain't me. I'm not a podcaster. I'm not a YouTuber. But you saying those words, and then he said, I got permission from somebody. I got permission to somebody to say it. Bro, like, motherfuckers don't even know what they talking about, dog. Like, I got the shit that he's talking about, the case, right? In 2007, I got shot by a dude named Snoopy, Armenian dude, right, from AP. Alleged, case is done, right? They came, shot at us, didn't even hit nobody. I got the paperwork right here. They put me in jail for 12 months. I was on parole. They violated my parole because I refused to testify. And it was him and his crimey, right? Skinny, he's home now. The reason they let his homie out, because when they took me to prelim, I told the DA, if you take me in there, I'm gonna fuck your case up. They let his crimey go right then and there. Skinny from Clica Los Primos. If you're locked up for a motherfucking attempted murder with your crimey and you go home, not one person that still asks, why is this dude home and the other dude isn't? The reason the other dude wasn't home because he spoke on his case. They raided his house. They found the fucking shell casings. I sent it to you before I came here, the paperwork and your text. When I went to court, bro, for the trial, his trial, like he was the victim. That night when he shot at us and left, that night, allegedly, somehow, some way, his whole house got shot up. That same night, somebody lit up his whole house. When he went to his own trial, bro, the person that they're saying I'm testifying on snitched on me, dog. And I'm in jail already as a victim, bro. You know, like I said, dog, out of all people, I like to come with receipts, dog. So if you don't mind, bro, I just want you to read something real quick. I just got to highlight it.
Okay.
So look, go through this real quick just so you see this is the case, this is the number, just real quick. For the record, you feel me? And everybody that's watching this, make your own assumptions.
This underlying part, this is a quote?
Yeah, but you see the tag from the court and everything, right? That is just legit. This ain't no fucking made up shit. The first pages that you're holding.
But who is this being quoted here?
That's the person that's supposedly I snitched on. That's the person that's standing trial.
Question, he started firing at you. Answer, yes. Question, who started firing at you? Yuri did.
Who's Yuri?
Yuri is you.
Thank you.
Without a Y. Yeah, okay, and then keep
Read
going.
the other one, yeah.
Question, okay, and did he have anything in his hand when you saw him? Answer, yes. Question, what did he have? Answer, he had a black pistol in his hand. A black what? A pistol. What do your friends call you? Snoopy. So this is a different Mexican dude that we're not familiar with named Snoopy, or
He's
I'm not
not
familiar
Mexican, he's Armenian, bro.
Okay.
He's the person, all this shit, all he's snitching, that's what they're talking about. And when you go look at the last page, I'll show you something.
He was trying to kill you over a month's period, right? Yes, he was. He was in love with this girl. Wow.
Now go to the last page.
The last page.
That one right there. Keep going.
This one is like a newspaper article or something?
No, it's not a newspaper. It's my testimony. Look in the bottom. Just read out what it says real quick.
Yuri testified that he went to Brand Park on June 26, 2007 to see Ermine in the transcript as Armine. He was talking to Ermine outside the back passenger side of the Cadillac when a white SUV stopped for a moment. Yuri, G-Face, approached the SUV and shots came from the passenger side. He was high out of his mind on marijuana that day and did not know what he was doing or what he was going on.
Or what was going on.
G-Face could not see who was in the car. He just saw two bald heads. One of them said something, and G-Face answered, "Get out of the car, F," or something like that. He caught a glimpse of a gun, turned around, and started running downhill towards the playground area. G-Face testified that on June 26, 2007, he had no face, neck, or head tattoos. At the time of his testimony, he had a tattoo on his forehead saying "Green-Eyed Devil" and two tattoos saying "LA," one on his head and one on, I assume it's considered
That's because their cameras seen a person with my tattoo shooting up his house.
Right.
That's what they're talking about. Now look at what the detective said on the top. The one you were reading.
Yeah.
The top part.
Officer Orloff testified that he was present on the day and participated in the search of Abrahamian's home.
Snoopy, Abrahamian.
Okay. In Snoopy's bedroom, he found a shirt and a cap, both with the word Snoop on them. Officer Orloff also found a black toiletry bag containing a single live 9mm round with a unique circular stamp on the upper casing. The same stamp on shell cases recovered after the Brand Park shooting. He interviewed Armin recently when he served a subpoena, and Armin told him that the defense attorney kept asking whether Yuri was armed at Brand Park. Armin said that if Yuri had a gun, he would have used it, meaning that he did not have a gun at the time. Officer Orloff knew Yuri, who had a reputation for violence in the community, had shot at people and had gone to prison for assault with a firearm.
That's the cop saying it. So you notice when I'm on the stand, I'm telling I don't know nothing. I'm on drugs. I've been to prison. I know the case. If you tell somebody, hey, I was on drugs, I was on high, their testimony is no longer valid. So I went to jail for 12 months for not saying anything. I'm a fucking victim, supposedly. His crime, he went home because of me not saying anything. You got arrested because, bro, they caught it. You see it. They caught his shell casings, testimony, everything.
So you got shot and didn't snitch on him. But
I got shot at, yes.
But he talked to the cops about you.
Not only the cops, he testified in his trial where he was facing life. He went and told him, because I'm telling you, that day that I got shot at, his house got shot up. I don't know who did it. Supposedly cameras saw my face, my tattoo, hence the Green Eyed Devil shit. But on trial, he said, yeah, he did it. He shot at me. He shot up my house. I didn't do nothing to him. Still, this was 2007. He had a life sentence. I went to his fucking parole hearing. Hey, man, I'm the victim. I want him out. We're good. With his lawyer, Rosana is her name. I'm live right. With his lawyer, went, signed the fucking petition, send it to the fucking, the Lacey, the bitch, the DA before this clown. Lacey sent the fucking letter to, hey, man, give this man a date. I did that. Nobody knows about it. I don't post about it because I don't give a shit. Why am I doing it? Because I think that's the right thing to do. I'm in a business where if you're trying to kill me, I'm trying to kill you. It's nothing personal. It's just business. A lot of people, I've had my own boys tell me like, bro, you're making money out here. That's your past. Why are you putting yourself in a position of going there? Because I believe that's the right thing to do. I myself. So, snitch, that's just politic, like half-ass. The man testifying on me, man. You see it in black and white, however you want to look at it.
But a lot of people, after you did this podcast, were trying to throw that snitch shit on you. Particularly Snoopy Badass was going hard with it.
Yeah, but it's Snoopy Badass. I mean, you see what happens to him in the bathroom. He swung the helicopter and got mollywopped, bro. Like, it's Snoopy Badass. It's not, I mean, that's not serious. At the end of the day, man, you have what's right, you have what's wrong, you have what's in the middle. I always told myself, man, if I had any type of guilty conscience or anything, I wouldn't live in my city. I wouldn't be with the homies from my set. I wouldn't be with real motherfuckers that don't stand for that shit. But at the end of the day, how they say, oh, hood hopper, he's from bro, my paperwork right there since 1999, it says gang wifens.
Right, seen a lot of that too. Yeah. So were you ever associated with AP or any Armenian gang prior to wifens?
This is a big podcast. If anybody could come up and say, I'm from AP, this man has been from my hood, that bag is yours. Buy yourself a nice house. That's $100,000.
Right. So that's all cat.
Come on, man. My paperwork should speak for itself. 1999 V10017 is my CDC number. You seen what the moniker said, bro? G-Face, Y-Fence.
Because that's what I thought was weird when I saw people saying that, is because when you described coming to America, it seemed like you got involved with White Fence at a very young age, right?
Yeah, because my cousin, rest in peace, was from White Fence when I got there. He was Big Ghost. I'm Lil Ghost. My gang name is Lil Ghost. My rap name is G-Face. So for people, he changed his identity. No, I didn't. This is my rap name.
A lot of people have like a hood name and a rap name, right?
Yeah, G-Face stands for Ghostface.
Wow. Okay. So, well, that was a lot of information. Holy shit.
We come with receipts, man.
My phone.
Hey, but real quick though, Adam, I want you to try this shit, man.
What are these?
This is my childhood friend. This is his brand, man. This is some real fire shit. I really want you to smoke this shit and tell me what you think. We can roll it for you too if you want it.
Okay.
Bomb, dog. Bomb.
I'm gonna not smoke today because I'm freshly
when you do,
off
tell me what
sick.
you think about them lemon poppers, though.
Okay, I'll definitely fuck with this. Thank you so much.
Gas, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Crazy. Okay, so the Bozo situation, where is that at now? Because one thing that happened that we didn't mention is that at one point there was a phone call recorded of Bozo allegedly talking to underage girls. You sent it to me. I listened to it.
I was like telling you, blast that shit. Make it go viral.
Felt like it sounded weird. And then I believe it came out that it was AI, right?
So this is what happened. People started posting that shit. I'm listening to it. Mind you, I'm fresh out 3 years. I'm not knowing somebody could make that noise. It sounds exactly like that motherfucker, everything. So I hear it, I'm like, oh, I'm on this fool. I start posting it. Somebody sends me an email, a lady, I don't know if you've heard the video, the recording or not, a girl.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm that kid's mom. This is not voice record, this is a person that left me a message. I'm that kid's mom. Bozo needs to be handled for this. He's a fucking animal. He did this to my daughter, da da da. As I'm listening to this now, as much as I hate Bozo, as much as I would love to have him get crashed out, at the end of the day, I ain't a piece of shit. If it ain't true, it ain't true. Again, I'm a man. If that ain't true and I have to apologize for me being wrong, I apologize. I don't give a fuck. I'm humble enough to say that. So I tell this bitch, hey, can we talk on the phone? She calls me. I said, check this out, man. Adam22 is my boy. If you really want your story to be told, I'll get you an interview with one phone call. Yeah, I'm down. I go, okay, what day's good for you? But look, I'll let you know I'm kind of busy right now with shit. I go, no, hold up, man. I go, this is your daughter. You're saying a man violated this bitch. yeah, but if you cannot stand for it, then you're not a man, then what you say is not true. So when she's talking like this, I'm like, oh, hold up, man. They're trying to use me as a platform to smut this up because they got something against him.
Right.
Because they made the video about him, not for me. So whoever did it is somebody that doesn't like him to a point that they would fucking make a voice of a kid and him. Bro, that takes a lot of shit to do, dog. You gotta hate somebody so much.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
I never even thought that was possible.
Right.
So I wasn't gonna allow somebody to use my platform to smut his name up when it's not true, because I'm not a piece of shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, so anyways, I posted that, I even said it, and that fucking clown went, yeah, see, nice try, G-Face, whoop. And then he just did a fucking interview with some guy, I don't even know who the fuck he is, said on the phone conversation when he told me, because he told me, he goes, come to my show one time, we'll meet up in person, this and that. I said, cool. He told him in an interview, he thought I was trying to kick it with him. I was going to come and get him packed out. Listen, Bozo, if I was to ever see you and anything was to ever happen to me right then and there, yeah, I would die, but I promise you, all you motherfuckers will go with me. Come on, man. Hey, Adam, that's just stupid for somebody to think that I step foot out this house. Look, dog, every motherfucking day I wake up, Adam, jewelry on me, whatever, I tell myself I might die today, straight up. Mm-hmm. And every day I don't is a blessing. But for somebody to think that I would just pull up to somebody and show love or respect and something could happen to me, I'm slipping, I mean, I don't know, man, that's just stupid. So that's bullshit. I believe if you're a man, look how old he is, man. Look how old he is. He's out here trying to diss me to fucking get some views on a song. Bro, you live with your fucking mama, your aunt, and your fucking nieces all splitting the fucking rent, dog. Like, do something with your life, man. Like, he would have been better off, because I was cool with him. He would have been better off hitting me like, hey, G-Face, this is what I heard about you. What's the real? I would have showed him my shit. You know what, dog? Let's get some business, dog. Help me out. Put me on. And I'm all about putting people on. That's my boys. I help people get on the trucking business. I help people make money. I have fucking people that have retired their job because of the shit that I bless them with. So for him to come with that shit is just, he's a troll. First he started that shit with Swifty, then he started getting into it with fucking Icon or something. It's just drama that I don't condone, I don't respect. This not for me, man. I'm not to play with. I'm not a rapper, I'm not a podcaster, man. You get the best of me, you got me, hey, it's all good. It's not personal. But just hope it ain't me on the other side. That's all I'm gonna say.
Definitely, yeah, because I DM'd Bozo when you first sent me that recording, and I didn't even get super deep into looking into it because he just seemed like he didn't give a fuck right away, which made me feel like, oh, he's not tripping. That definitely confirmed my suspicion that it was fake. But you told me that he's been making videos about me. I haven't seen any of it, but I don't know.
Saying that you're a racist, that you're trying to start a race war with Mexicans and blacks, not videos, story on Instagram. But,
for real?
And they all pushing it. I don't, look, dog, I'm gonna be real with you, Adam. I know you, dog. This is podcast. I know you personally. I've had people tell me, the homie knows too, because they've been telling us, both of us, about what you're trying to do here. Me personally, dog, I could vouch for it. I know people won't like it. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you are not a fucking racist. You might say stuff sometimes that might come out, like the shit you said about dirty Mexicans and all that shit.
Did you actually hear in context? I was talking about migrants that the homie who was doing coyote work was picking up from the border. They were hiding in a bush. When I called them dirty, it's because they were literally dirty. This is not a statement about the entirety of the Mexican race.
I'll say this, look, those dirty Mexicans that you're talking about are the most hardworking, most honest, most solid motherfuckers that out here will bust their ass under the sun, stand there to get a job.
Much respect,
but it was said by a white boy that put it in a different lingo, and most people are just taking it out of text, bro.
Right.
Those are people that don't like you and will do anything to see you fail.
And because we live in this new world where everybody's a fucking YouTuber, everybody's trying to make content.
Politically correct.
They take things that are like not offensive at all and try to create content out of it, because the same, actually, no, it wasn't him. It was the other fucking dude whose name I can't remember, but he had a recording of me and Wack talking, and it was the clip where Wack said that Lefty Gunplay wouldn't do shit, or Lefty Gunplay never shot nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I just did an interview with him where he's sitting there telling me about how he just did 9 years because he shot somebody at a party. And so, but I guess Wack said he ain't never shot nobody. Yeah, but he played that and acted like I was the one who said it, which I had just sat down with him. Obviously, I wouldn't say
you told him he's the Mexican Crip Mac, though. That's fucked up.
A lot of people have said that, and I wasn't really like saying it. I was just asking him how he felt about people saying that.
I don't know Lefty Gunplay. I've never met him. There's no bone for me to pick. I came from the yard that young, he's a youngster, right? I came from the yard, I paroled from the yard that he paroled from. To compare him to Crip Mac, bro, like, look, I'm gonna tell you, you know why he's going viral, Lefty? I don't even know the dude. You know why he's going viral, bro? Like, a lot of people in the comments would be like, oh, he's a J-Cat, he's a crystal meth addict, all that. Bro, that kid is going viral because who he is might be funny to you, but he's authentic about it. This is who he is. He doesn't come here, put a mask on. That's who he is as a person. But if people were to be on the yards that he's been at his age, they wouldn't come out normal, I promise you. Crick Mac, for instance, the last time he did a jail, he was on a 50-50 yard. Jab 5, shout out to him. I have nothing bad to say about him. Respect the dude. He's on a PC yard right now, bro.
Jab 5 is?
He's on, and I've told Cartoon this. Shout out Cartoon. He watched because he calls himself his dad. Jab 5 is on a PC yard. Not that he's PC, but they're on level 1s, and he's in Valley State Prison. That picture that he took is Valley State Prison. That's Old Chowchilla for girls. That's a 50-50 yard. You could be active and you go there, but there's PCs on the yard, child molesters, rats. For us, we got 72 hours to get off that motherfucking yard. But for the blacks, politics is different, dog. They'd be like, hey, he ain't one of us. Like Crip Mac, he was there. Jab 5. Anybody that calls him says, hey, is that yard PC? He'll tell you it's 50-50. He's not PC, but there is PC inmates on the yard. Okay. So Lefty Gunplay would never stay on that yard. Or somebody like him.
So if you're a Mexican and you get put on a yard like that, then you basically have to do some wild shit?
Well, no, listen, if you get on the yard, the second you get off, y'all know too, my boy, you got to get off.
Mexican politics different than our shit, though.
Yeah, you got to get off on somebody. Like if I'm in R&R.
So you basically have to start a fight with anybody so that they'll take you out of there.
Somebody straight up.
On the spot, right, you got to assault somebody and not stop till they spray you. Because if they don't spray you, you're not going to the hole.
Wow.
You got to go to the hole so you get moved out. But Cribs, Blood, Hoover, it's different. Like, hey, I know I'm good on my paperwork, good, I'm staying. In 1999, after reception, I went to CMC East, California Men's Colony in Santa Barbara. One of the homies asked me, where you going? I said, CMC. Everybody got on the door. And they told me, bro, it's a piece of shit yard. You can't be there. Mind you, I'm 17. I had just got my 6-year bid. So I'm on the bus telling my homie, we got to assault somebody, dog. I'm trying to get visits. I'm trying to get yard. Like, this ain't what I signed up for.
You gotta go up.
He's like, we got to go. We got there. We went in. Sergeant pulled us in there. He said, man, are you guys going to are you guys going to program? You have to say yes. We said, yeah. Soon as we got out, bro, beautiful yard, fucking people golfing. I ain't never, that's the place Suge Knight was at.
Golfing?
CMC East, yeah, man.
I feel like you don't want to give a bunch of prisoners golf clubs.
Hey, the onion field killer was there, all that, but it was just a piece of shit yard, right? Okay. Soon as we got there, man, 5 minutes, we assaulted some fucking white boy walking, taking some laundry there. Beat the dog shit out of him.
Just random?
Random, yeah. Nothing personal. We just had to get off the yard. Went back in the hole for 45 days and got transferred to fucking Tehachapi State Prison. We can't stay there. So that's what I'm saying. For people to say that shit about Lefty, I don't know that dude, dog, to stand up for him or nothing, but that man has been on fucking yards, bro, that shit's happening every fucking day. And for him to come out here and just be authentic that he is, how do people not respect that shit? That's why he's going viral. Everybody that's watching it, like, they like that. Like, hey, you might think he's a J-Cat, you might think he's this, but he is who he is, and he don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks.
The thing that I would say that Lefty and Crip Mac actually have in common is just the fact that I think the people are super fascinated by Crip Mac because
they're both authentic.
He's kind of like the most extreme version of a Crip that you could imagine. And I would say that about Lefty too, is that he's kind of like the most extreme version of a Mexican gang member that you've really seen.
Yeah, but one of them has a blue teddy bear. The homie don't have that shit like that. That's the only difference. And no disrespect to him, like I said.
Right.
The homie don't play that. He was cool, it's laugh. It's still, Crip Mac's a real one. He's authentic. Man that goes get his DP and come out, that's a real one to me. But just, they're different, man. They're not. I wouldn't say Lefty Gunplay is the fucking Mexican. That's a disrespect to him. Like the shit with him and Swifty. All that Swifty putting money here out. Man, Swifty's a fucking pussy, man. No, he ain't, come on, man. He ain't built like that. Swifty's never been to a fucking prison. The first time he went to county, he locked it up. Homeboy right here been on yards. That shit's happened that it's detrimental to his mental health.
So how did you feel when you saw Crip Mac saying that China Mac was banned from LA because of some Southsider stopped by his cell and told him that? We're still kind of trying to get to the bottom of where all that came from.
I don't think that's true, man. I don't think any Southsider would tell Crip Mac that shit. That wouldn't make any sense. But I'm just, honestly, I'm surprised how China Mac turned on him so quick, man. He was on that fucking, I'm loyal, I'm this. Adam 22, you're a piece of shit for not coming to court. Dog, he turned on the man, he said one thing about you.
I know.
Like, he said, I love you, I want what's best for you.
And if you're going to be in Crip Mac's life, you just have to accept that there's going to be times where you're going to say some wild-ass shit or he's going to have a change of heart. He's fucking schizophrenic. He's not completely in control of his emotions, you know? And I guarantee you, if Crip Mac got released tomorrow, China Mac would be right back trying to work with him because all of a sudden there'd be money to be made.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Look, if I consider you my brother, if we're just friends, whatever, associates, but if I say, dog, you're my brother, and I stand on that, me and him could get out at a park because we're drunk, whatever. I'm going to call him next day. I'm going to say, I love you, fool. So for you to say, Crick Max this, I'm here from, that was love, supposedly. For you to fight Adam 22 for not supposedly coming to court because he was busy, I even called you, remember? So look, a lot of people, again, don't know this. When Crick Mac originally got busted, mind you, never met this motherfucker in my life, homie, ever. I called 600. I said, hey, my boy, I heard this fool got locked up. Does he have bail? 600 said, yeah. I said, send me his name, dog. I'm going to do some gangster shit right now. He's like, what's up? I said, I'm going to bail this motherfucker out. I don't give a fuck. He's like, for real? I said, yeah, let's do this. We tried to get his name. We couldn't find it. I got a brother that's a bail bondsman, right? Shorty from West Coast Bail Bonds, excuse me. I called you. I said, hey, dog, what's his name? What's his info? I'm going to bail him out. Remember? Send me the info. Everywhere we looked, we couldn't find bail. We couldn't find nothing because it was some Fed shit. And then when he went to court, something happened. They didn't give him bail. I called you. I said, do you need me to go to court? I could act like he works for me just to help the dude out, just to do something good. I don't even know the man. But yeah, we weren't able to bail him out, and I didn't even know that much I did it for him. Why is this man talking shit to you for not coming? But then when Crick Mac said one little thing, we're not associated anymore, put the page down. And again, I got nothing against China Mac. God bless you, but I didn't respect that.
But the thing about it too is that it wasn't even a bail hearing. It was a regular ass court date that it's not like the judge wanted anybody to come speak on his behalf or whatever. And so Crick Mac or China Mac, he's actually very clever because he was able to kind of paint this narrative of me being a bad friend, even though it was a situation where there's nothing that I would have been able to do in that situation.
100%.
And then meanwhile, China Mac dipped out and is in fucking Asia now, and I'm still talking to Crick Mac on a regular basis, still putting money on his books, still helping him out and shit like that.
And I've heard that from my mom. I've heard that. I said, what's going on? He goes, bro, old boy ran out on another country. Adam 22 is still putting money on his books. Because I asked, why did Crick Mac? He goes, bro, Adam 22 is still till this day doing more for Crick Mac than China Mac ever has, and nobody knows about that.
And you want to know the funny thing too is that, all right, so at one point, China Mac posted up a picture of him and my girl, right? Want to know why? Because I had a BMX premiere for my BMX company on some shit, and we premiered this BMX DVD. Almost none of my hip hop friends were there. Brick Baby was there, a couple of other homies, but like for the most part, it was just BMX dudes. It's mostly white and Mexican kids, whatever. They fucking ride bikes. It's a premiere for that shit. I pull up with my girl. The first person that takes a picture with my girl on some fan shit was China Mac. So China Mac goes super out of his way to go to my BMX premiere that almost no jumper type people were going to because it's not really that kind of thing. And the first thing that he does is on some fan shit, takes a picture with my girl. And now he's running around in Vietnam and he got some sweatpants with a picture of my girl printed out on the crotch of it.
Why?
Because he's like trying to talk shit or whatever, and it's just like nobody's paying attention. Nobody cares. Nobody thinks this is funny. But everybody thinks you're a bitch.
But that's your family. That's your wife. What does she do to him?
But he doesn't get that because he's got no family.
Nah.
He never been able to keep a bitch. He ain't got kids. He's just on some weirdo shit.
Hey, China Mac, I don't know you, my boy. You got problems with Adam. That's cool. Handle it, dog. But you using his wife, homie, you on some bitch ass shit, dog. Straight up, homie. You's a straight bitch, China Mac. Dead homies G-Face said it, bro. Run that, bro. That's crazy, bro. Straight bitch.
You trying to manage four
Why
extras?
use family, dog? Why use children? Why use fucking... That's
Crip Mac gets locked up. You trying to manage four extras right away.
Yeah, come on, man.
Bro, we see what's going on here.
Okay,
we see what you're doing. You got no personality, so you're trying to find anybody cool or funny around that to just try to swoop your way in there. And then I'm interviewing a random trans bitch, and she tells me that China Mac was trying to start a trans record label.
That's fucking crazy.
You're a gang member. You got a fucking $150 on your face, and you're out here trying to start a trans record label. I'm pretty sure that's not going to fly. Very strange shit.
And that fight wasn't even real that he was saying he did with AD? Dead homies.
I told AD I wouldn't talk about it anymore. But
I mean, hey, shout out to homie AD, man. But damn,
That's my nigga right there, AD.
yeah, but that's crazy, man. That's, I don't know, man. I can't call it, man. That's like I said, man, a lot of this shit you really don't understand what's a skit, what's real, man. And I just don't let it to change me. But I want to ask you a question. You're not worried about it though, like those names that y'all. Look, Wack, he. This is him. This is he. He handle this. But you like just being caught in the middle. You're not worried about it, just on some personal. I mean, I worry about you. I'll be like, fuck.
When I sit down with Wack and we do content, it's like I've chosen to do a podcast with him. So I signed up to be sitting across from this crazy motherfucker, and I have to assume
that shows your loyalty to him.
and
I
hope
respect
that people will understand and respect the fact that I'm doing a podcast with him, and that it's not me trying to fucking amplify his beef so that I'm signing on to his beef. So it is what it is. If people got a problem with it, then we're gonna have to work it out.
Yeah, he do what he do on the thing, but if you locked in with, he loyal to you though. You feel me? Like he loyal nigga, bro. You feel me? He do all what he got to do to his. You feel me on the other side, but when he fuck with you, bro,
because I'm saying the same shit.
Like an asshole.
He's kind of an asshole, but I'm saying the same shit that Blueface got to say, that Game got to say. How many times in an interview have you heard Game or Blueface say, "Hey, that's my homie, but at the end of the day, his shit is his shit." The only difference is I got to sit across from him on a fucking podcast, so it looks more like I'm co-signing it.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
but
it is what it is.
I will say this though: a lot of people hate Wack. A lot of people, and like I said again, I'm not trying to speak for the man, nothing. A lot of people hate him and say, "Oh, who does he think he is?" He says this and that about him. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that man rolled with some haters, bro. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to homie Cuban Rock. Hey, he got some people around him that are with the shenanigans, and I'm talking about nothing to fucking play with, bro.
Wack,
Dead homies.
That's my nigga.
Yeah,
bro.
so like
that's unk to me, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking with Wack.
Where were you at in your life when you got the NK tattoo?
where was that? I was in Salinas Valley State Prison.
And so when I did the Lefty Gunplay interview, I was trying to ask him his thoughts on that sort of thing. And he got kind of caught up because he thought I was asking him about the Northerners and shit like that. So he didn't even really like consume what I was talking about.
Because that's our beef. That's why I got the 14 whacked underneath the Norte killer.
Okay.
That's what the fight happened with me and Cartoon in the beginning. I don't know if you ever seen the videos.
No.
When the whole shit happened with me and Wack, he had done a review about me, a Cartoon. Oh man, old boy with the NK. So I went and disrespected him. I said, hey, call him a B word and shit. I say, hey, man, this shit stand for Norte. Don't try to make me out a fucking racist because I run with blacks. So when then he started disrespecting, and we brought it up, and then boom, we made it cool. So all that shit to the side, that's when you had said it to old boy, exactly the same thing. Oh, for Norte. That's what he goes on his mind.
But so when you first got it though, I thought it was the N-word it stood for.
Bro, I got a big ass portrait of Tupac on my back. Why would I be with an N-word? I'm with blacks every fucking day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But isn't that what it stands for a lot of people who get it, or no?
Not in Cali, not in LA. I'm telling you, Norte killer. That's why when you said it to him, what's the first thing that came in his mind? He said, hell yeah, fuck him.
Okay. Oh, okay, because I was misled. Because a lot of people were telling me that there's a bunch of Mexican gangs that rep that.
Not
and that
where
they're talking that the N stands for black people.
That's
When
probably
you-
Compton type shit.
Compton or Long Beach, but look,
Yeah.
when you told Lefty, and again, I don't know Lefty Gunplay. When you told him, hey man, I know somebody that got an NK on it. What's the first thing he said?
Right.
Hell yeah, fuck him.
He started ranting about it for like 10 minutes. I
know.
couldn't get him to talk about the other
Because
potential
in his
being
head, he
together.
already knows you're talking about Northerners.
Okay.
And again, I'm not disrespecting no Northerners because again, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. That was my prison life. I don't bring that shit out there. But even in his head, he hates him and he'll say it. Fuck Northerners. You gotta understand, man. In LA, most Mexicans.
You're never gonna run into one, right?
Well, I mean, shit,
In
there's
LA,
some that'll
right?
come here.
Okay.
So look, in up north, there's a bunch of Southsiders,
Right.
actual gangs. Northerners will never come down here unless they're with their family and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is Mexicans and blacks, they grew up like
There's
West
some
LA.
Mexicans from black.
Yeah, when I was
some
in
black
YA,
from
though, them
Mexican.
niggas was going crazy when I was in YA.
But I'm talking about actual
Them niggas was
Southsiders
yeah,
that
YA
grew up with black
shady.
stuff.
But yeah, they was going crazy when I was in YA. They was going fucking
That's
crazy.
only in Compton, and to be honest with you, dog, I've met a bunch of homies from T-Flats. I've never seen any of them have that shit, dog. Yeah, they won't like blacks, and blacks won't like them, but as far as that, I don't ever see them. To us, NK Norte, killer to the death. That's why the 14's whacked out. That's why when you said it to him, he said, hell yeah, all day. And you were kind of caught off guard, like, damn, is this fool racist? But then he said it, he's like, fuck Norteños, I'll never do a song with them.
Shout out to Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah.
That's my nigga. Me and Cuz got some shit going on. You feel me?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, me and Cuz got some shit going on. For real.
Between you
That's my nigga,
and
my
him
nigga.
and Swifty, who you think will win, bro? Be honest.
In a fight?
Nah, but the bet they had. Oh, Swifty don't know how to fight. Lefty will beat the fuck out of him.
Musically?
You remember there was Ben, the 70,000 Swifty says supposedly he'll out rap him? He was telling you.
Damn, I don't know. I got to listen to Swifty and him back to back, side
In
by
a
side.
fade, you think Swifty could run it with the homie, with the little homie?
I mean, he's a little stockier.
Got
He
titties
got a
and
little
shit.
bit more size on him. I
That
don't
shit,
know.
size don't mean shit.
Nah,
I'm
that's-
telling you.
Yeah, but that's like all
homies.
I haven't seen
Look
either
how
of them
skinny
fight,
he is.
so I
I've
don't really
seen
know what
him
else to
people.
base it
Size
on.
don't mean shit. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I promise you, Adam. Size
Right.
don't mean shit. You gotta have.
Biggest fucking can't swing.
There you
But
go.
if I haven't seen either of them fight, then I kind of have to base it mostly on like size or like how they carry themselves, right? Not to take anything away from you, Lefty. I fuck with you, but I don't know.
You know Swifty.
I do know.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, we're talking about a fight, not like who's the coolest.
Fair
or-
head up. Yeah, fair head up.
What you got right there? You got a little sign. Oh, can't. He's saying that the camera can see your screen. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not.
Oh yeah, take that shit off. On gang.
Were you looking at porn?
Nah, I was trying to pull some shit up.
All right, well, we might have to review that before we go live with
Yes,
this.
for sure.
But yeah, hey Adam, that's why I say, man, the politics is out here different, man. That'll be say Compton and Long Beach. But West LA, where we at, bro, most of us grew up, talk like blacks, grew up with blacks, play ball with blacks. Like, for instance, every time I'll be in jail, 3 different times I've got regulated for them coming and tell me, like, why you sound like that? Why you say nigga this and that? I go, bro, this is how I talk, bro. This is how I talk. Regulate I don't change. This is just who I am. Why be fake to somebody, you know what I mean? Or like you said, they say, why is he always coming with blacks? Bro, who gives a fuck, black? Why? These people show me respect. They show me love. I'm with them. What does it matter what color he is, how tall he is? Like, that's the homie from the set. He's right there. They're on cameras, though. Nobody sees it, though.
No, because for sure you could see me with a crib, with a blood, whoever. I'm hanging out with whoever. So it don't matter to me. But I feel like some people try to use that against you.
Okay, and that's okay with it. But that's the thing. Why use it against me? He's not a child molester. He's not a sex offender. He's not a rapist.
Hell no.
The man's solid with me. Look, he's black, but I guarantee you, if I'm on the street, somebody try to do something, he'll ride with me.
Guaranteed.
And especially when your name
gives a fuck what color?
You got bullshit out here.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, who cares what color he is?
Especially when you
That's-
go to jail and meet different people from different sets. Y'all do real time together. Shit change. Like,
Yeah.
that hood
I see
shit
you
go out the
had
window for real.
stunning on here, right?
Stunner girl?
Yeah.
She's tight.
I was in YA with her.
Really?
Fuck.
I swear to God.
What the
I was in
fuck?
YA with her. I swear to God.
She's crazy, huh?
Her
Yeah, she
husband,
was
the
in
homie
that
from
motherfucker lit. I
He
swear to
from
God.
Fruitvale. He claimed
She did
Fruitvale,
some
no blood.
crazy.
Young rich moolah.
Yeah,
What?
like a
Bro,
motherfucker.
Stunner girl, she a low, bro. She, man, before she got parole, right? Because in YA, you just don't get to go home. You feel me?
If you go to YA with 2 years and you come out with 2 years, you're a biggest bitch there
you a
is.
bitch. Yeah,
you go to YA with 2 years, you better come out with 5.
Yeah, you can't. You ain't gonna just go to YA and come home. You gotta do first. You gotta go, bro. You feel me? Then you gonna have a gang of phases, and them motherfuckers might add up to 6 months.
No more.
You feel me? It have to go like that. You feel me? So Stunner was in YA with me, but when she finally got paroled to go to YA, from YA, she no disrespect to Stunner girl, you feel me? But she know I was telling the truth. I was right. I was on CDC. It was a little like it was some called like I don't know what the unit across is called, but that's like for a little where the girls used to go because we was up in Ventura. You feel me? So the girls would go across the street. You feel me? Like every like Friday type shit. But Stunner girl supposed to go home. I think on that Monday, and then she threw piss and shit on one of the inmates. You feel me? Type
Glock
shit.
Dookie style?
Bro, she gassed her, bro. Threw shit and piss on her, bro.
I never even thought about a girl doing Glock Dookie shit. What
Bro,
the fuck?
I swear to God, bro, Stunner girl, bro. She's my right handed guy, Stunner girl. No, I ain't lying, bro. We in the wire. I'm in the wire, right? Cold part. I was the girl that she threw piss shit on. I was talking to the girl. I was like my little YA little girl. You feel me? So I'm right there. I'm chilling, bro. Boom. I'm looking. And like, hey, they're like, hey, shoot her. Whoa. Like, they come out the thing, right? Like type shit. So I'm only going to the window to talk because I'm shooting dice in the day room with the homies and shit, right? Boom, so I'm shooting dice in the day room and shit. Boom. So they're like, hey, they coming out. Whoa. So I only go to talk to the girl I was talking to while I was in YA. That was my little thing. So I go to the room. I go to the window. You feel me? They got the windows blocked off. They got it like sprayed up so we can't see, but we got to stand on the top of the thing. So I stand up. I look. They're like, whoa. So all of a sudden they walking. We not expecting none of this, right? Bro, they walking. Bam. And we just see a whole bag full of shit go.
You witnessed it.
I swear to God, my right-handed God, bro.
She raw.
Stunner girl comes next time and tell you this story. It's facts, bro. I swear to God on Avalon crib, bro. She right there, bro. She will put it. She throw whatever on her. Boom. I didn't know what it was at the time, right? The Stunner girl start firing. They start squabbling up. You feel me?
So she hit her with the poop and the pee and then started beating her ass?
Start beating her ass, bro. I swear to God, on Avalon crib. She throw the boom, start beating her ass, cuz on Avalon. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, they're like, oh, so the staff out my unit start going out. They start running over there too, you feel me? And all the staff in the vans and shit that start coming. Boy, what the fuck happened? I'm not know what's going to happen. They said, oh, lock down. So we lock it down and shit type shit. I wake up in the morning and they like, my nigga, staff nigga spell me. He like, hey, he like, oh, you know your girl got pissed and shit on last night. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, yeah, the girl, got pissed and shit on. I'm like,
you just crushed that cig?
You broke it. Want one?
Yeah.
Hey, give me one. Give Adam one too. Here.
Yo, that's an insane story though.
nah, for real though.
Would that fuck you up if your girl did that?
Huh?
Would that fuck you up if you had a girl and like you found out that she doused someone in shit and piss? Like, would you still be able to be attracted to her and think she was lazy?
If she threw some piss on somebody?
Yeah.
See, like she was in YA. The YA she thugging like Stunner Girl. I was in YA with Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl like we both like came around the same time. Stunner Girl was like 13. 14.
Oh, what?
I think Thunder was like 14.
So this is like a super young version of Stunner Girl?
Stunner Girl was like 14, bro.
That's way crazy.
Yeah, Stunner Girl was like 14, bro, when it wasn't white with her cousin Avalon. So, she was like 14, bro. You feel me? But she came after me because I was like 16 when I went to YA. So she was like 14, like she was younger, cuz. So you feel me? Stunner Girl was cool as fuck, bro. She don't take no shit though. She was small. Like the Stunner Girl you see now, not like the Stunner Girl you seen back then. You feel me?
Because I interviewed her in probably like 2018.
Yeah.
So it's wild for me to see her now and see she's huge. Her interview got like 700,000 views. People talking about her like she the baddest bitch in the world. I'm kind of having to be like, all right, she is kind of bad now. I got to give it to you. Like, because I'm not thinking about her like that because I knew her way back in the day.
Back then, back then though, I swear to God, bro. Stunner Girl, bro, she was small. She was the smallest, probably the youngest up in her unit, bro. She was back. That's before they moved on the other side. She was on ET. She was on ET. That's where the girls' unit was, right? I used to work in Central Kitchen. You feel me? You got a job. You got to get a little job and shit. Like, you feel me? To make it look good for the parole board.
And I could tell when she was doing that interview, too, that Brick Baby was trying to get her to talk about Mozzie and talk about all this gangster shit. And she was like, she's not really talking about it, but you can tell she knows everything.
Yeah. My nigga Brick Baby did bring up my nigga Baby Brace from Devil Lane. You feel me? Bonner, you feel me? He was in a bounty. Bonner, he was in YA with us too, you feel me? And that nigga was like 9 getting older. He was knocking everything out in the water, you feel me? My nigga Baby Brace from Lane, he knocking everything out. Ain't no nigga beating him in water, you feel me? Yeah, so she was in YA with us, all of us in YA together, you feel me? But she was, they homie, I give her shit. She was doing her thing on everything. She threw a shit, piss on the bitch, fired on the piss on everything. She got a new charge though, and if she was supposed to go home, she didn't go home, bro. She was on lockdown, like type shit. And she was like talk to a nigga from up north or some type of shit, like you feel me? Like the nigga was like, whoa, like the nigga from up north hit me up, like nigga, like, hey, tell your bitch don't snitch on my bitch. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Like you feel me? Like, man, tell your the bitch I was talking to once she threw shit and piss on, right? That's when I was talking to. So her nigga like from up north type shit, like, hey, tell her don't snitch on my bitch. I'm like, cuz I ain't got nothing to do with that. He like, I'm like, man, whoa. I'm like, bro, it's whatever, you feel me? So straight up, like, I had like 4 or 5 homies from Avalon in there, you feel me? And they had like probably like a couple niggas from up north up there, you feel me? Cause we was in the down south YA, cause them niggas supposed to be up there in Chad, but them niggas came down here. So I'm like, you feel me? Like behind that shit, kind of like a little beef with us and the up north niggas, like type shit, you feel me? So it was like, homies like, hey, whoa, baby, shoot what they talking about. I'm like, Avalon, bro, whatever they on, you feel me? Like, I don't know what they got going. I ain't in that bitch shit, you feel me? Because wanna put me in this on, you feel me? Like, so type shit, it was like, man, he was like, she don't, like, feel me, she snitching on, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that, you feel me? Like, but he was trying to, like, I don't know if he's trying to test my gangster or whatever. I'm like, it's what it is, though. So me, my homie, Lil Thump, you feel me? I don't want to say the other homie name because I heard he telling, you feel me? But I ain't gonna say his name. But you feel me? Other than that, it was like 4 of us though, gang. If we was on that, you feel me? Up in the Y, but man, I shot the Stunner Girl. She was on that shit, you feel me? I was on Y with Stunner Girl. That's the story I gotta tell you, feel me? Like when gang was in that motherfucker lit.
I seen Young Rich Moolah do some shit that I ain't really seen anybody do, which is I heard people talk shit about him on a podcast. He pulled up the next day, took a picture in front of their crib. I won't say who, but I was like, wow.
Who was Young Rich Moolah? Who's that?
That's her boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
That he was just talking about.
Okay. I ain't never met gang.
Yeah, that was some wild shit.
For sure.
Definitely, yeah.
There's really out here people that do podcasts, and there's really people out here that's really with
nigga
shit,
really out here like, man.
Some people do both.
I mean, let me tell you. You want to I start rapping?
Sure,
bro. I just like for niggas start rapping like I'm fucking with my cousins who go to the studio and shit. Like we go in there. Her name Whip by Ty. Shout out to Whip by Ty. For me, when you're in LA, we're trying to get your shit whipped up. Go to Whip by Ty. So Whip by Ty, she started doing the shit at a little studio set. She like, man, you got all this jewelry, you feel me, money. You like, what? Should be a rapper. I'm like, man, I don't fuck with no rap. You feel me? I ain't no rap nigga. I don't even know how to rap type shit. Mm-hmm. So when I get in there, man, I go there with her, we fuck around that day. Like a couple weeks later, I do a studio session. I'm just fucking around. I'm like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm bored, you feel me? LA is the same shit going on, you feel me? It ain't like every down day. South and shit, you feel me? Ain't like parties going on every day, you feel me? Like Houston and no Atlanta. You feel me? It ain't like they all 24 hours like shit going on. You feel me? It's just like niggas in their hoods. You feel me? When niggas get tired, they go home and it be that. You feel me? So nigga like really like type shit. Like niggas just doing that type shit and then so I'm like, fuck it, alright, it's good. I'm gonna just do a studio session, you feel me? Like, whoop, so I'll do a studio session. I invite my niggas from Nutty, you feel me? Like my nigga Damo, you feel me? My nigga Assassin from the Muddy Block Crib, you feel me? So they come type shit. And then my nigga Geechee Gotti come from, but I've been fucking with Geechee Gotti too. Like with them niggas, you feel me? Like on some other shit, you feel me? Like, so when he come, you feel me? And then we just put that shit together, bro. Like everything, we put that song together, bro. It's called Nigga in Your Section. We went crazy, bro. Like I swear to God, nigga, like I started getting booked in Houston, Atlanta. Like I started getting booked off that song, bro. Like that shit.
Because that's the song you sent me too.
Yeah,
right?
that shit went crazy. I booked off that song type shit, bro. You feel me? But like a month, like 2 months prior to, before that, you feel me? Before I like started like rethinking my life, you feel me? I'm thugging in the street, you feel me? Fuck that music shit, you feel me? The marshals ran out my house, bro. I mean, my wife, me and my wife, we in the bed, like we like laying down type shit. But it's morning, I'm asleep, bro, like type shit, bro. They come to like, boom, 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 come outside type shit, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like 10 of them outside in the front. And they come in my building, till they banging on the door, like, boom, come outside. So my wife, she like, come out, she like, bro, she like, go before they start shooting type shit. I'm gonna step out type shit, they come, boom, 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 then they come out, man, they come grab me type shit. I get in the car, I move, they take me down to the station and shit. I'm like, man, what's up? Like, whoa. So I knew, like, feel me, something like I start doing something different, you feel me? Like, I'm like, man, like, when they come grab a nigga type shit, you feel me? I'm like, what y'all grab me for? Like, I don't know what's going on. They're like, it's for robbery, homicide. I'm like, robbery, homicide, like, what the fuck I do with robbery, homicide? They're like, oh, you know a rapper? I'm like, rapper what? Like, what you mean? They're like, oh, you don't know this rapper nigga? Like, whoa, they showed me a picture, right? I'm like, no, I don't know nothing about that nigga. Like, you feel me? Like,
he's on bail right now.
I swear, like, I don't know nothing about this nigga. You feel me? Like, I promise you, I don't know nothing about this nigga. Like, whoa, whole time it's a nigga that was in a Rolls Royce. You feel me? And fuck around and got shot type shit. Nigga named what's the nigga? What the nigga name was? Yeah, some I think he's from Atlanta type shit. You feel me? Like he fucking around got popped. You feel me? And robbed type shit. Yeah, so they like.
And he was driving the Korean billionaire's car.
Type shit. Yeah, so they came and grabbed me for that. I'm like, what y'all grab me for that shit? You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. He like, oh yeah, he got shot and robbed. You feel me? And yo, phone pinged at the time he was right there. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit type shit. You feel me? So you ain't got nothing to say for us. You feel me? Cause your phone pinged right there when he. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, bro. You feel me? Like on everything. You feel me? They like, so they grabbed me. They hold me for like 3 days. So I go to court. He had reject type shit, you feel me? Cause they ain't had nothing like, I ain't do shit, you feel me? So that's what they grabbed me for, like type shit. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, you feel me? But they say my phone was right there, you feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't know none of they was talking about. So anyway, they grabbed me, I go to jail for that shit. I'll stay in that motherfucker for like 3 days type shit till Monday. They let me out type shit and I got out, you feel me? But nigga, they got me for like on robbery and homicide type shit. I'm like, man, that's when my shit had to change. I'm like, man, I gotta, you feel me? Like, man, fuck all the street shit, you feel me? Like, for niggas to even want me to grab me for the type of shit, like, I gotta change some shit, you feel me? So that's when, like, when Geechee got them came to the studio, I did that song with them niggas, you feel me? And after that, I started doing something by myself, and they feel me and my bro locked in. They been like different. I've
been bringing him to the studio every day on purpose, telling him, bro, stop doing shit, stop being on the street, stop being on the street.
Yeah,
as soon as I hit him, what you do? I'm finna go get money today. I'm like, fuck, I hope this fool don't get arrested. Yeah. But even, hey, remember Adam when we were speaking when you said podcasters and gang members when you had a scary ass, what's his name, Bosco come and talk shit, right? Mm-hmm. These are steppers from his section right here, dog. The homie Scrams right here, bro.
I'm from Inglewood. I'm from Crenshaw. I'm from Queen Street, but it's all love.
From that area, from Bloods is what I meant. It's from Bloods. When I meant from section as Bloods, he will tell you, dog, I fuck with real ones, dog. I don't fuck with people out here rapping or podcasting shit. People that you won't even see on camera, dog, that be in the trenches, my boy, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'm with people like him daily, dog, you know? Shout out to homie K3, Scrams, all of them, bro. Chris King. So it's like, internet has another perception, oh, this is entertainment, but man, when these cameras are off, we're all together, bro, in the trenches. 3, 4 in the morning, dog. I'll tell you, bro, a real one.
Respect. Okay, I feel like I gotta ask about this one too. Is what's going on with you and Beast from Clubhouse?
What the
Wax
fuck is Clubhouse?
That Beast is the dude that was always with Wack, and he came on the podcast and shit. And I know that you had
Clubhouse is another podcast.
It's like an app. where everybody can yell at each other over their phones? There's like chat room type shit.
Okay, they said I was on. I don't even know I was on podcast.
No, they were saying that you had a problem with. You remember Wack came in with the dude Beast, the Mexican dude, the big ass dude, the shaved head and the glasses
That
and shit.
fucking piece of shit that was repeating every word.
I mean-
the parrot. I don't know that dude. I've never met that. What did he say about me?
Well, I don't even remember what he said about you, but I heard that you had some words for him.
Nah, I'm just when I'm watching that episode with you guys. That was the episode that happened when I contacted Wack.
Oh, right.
Every fucking Wack, every word Wack said, he repeated. If Wack said the color was blue, he was sitting there on his phone, wasn't even paying attention. Oh yeah, the color was blue, and I'm just sitting there burning inside, dog. Everything he would say, if Wack would argue with you, he would argue with you.
Right.
And I was just like, I didn't know, but I've never met the dude. I mean, if he wants anything, we could meet up. I'm pretty sure, a lot of people could connect that Wack or shout out to homie Baby Cuban, but I don't know who the fuck Beast is, but whoever the fuck he is, he don't want no smoke. They homies. I've never been on no podcast named whatever that you just said. Clubhouse. I don't even know what that is, but no, I've never spoke to Beast. That was just, again, my opinion on him. I don't know, that was just weird how he did. Like, that was on some, how you say he's a lame without trying to, that was some lame shit he was doing, man. I'm surprised a person of his caliber was even next to Wack. Like,
right.
I mean, what did you think of him? You were the one that had an interview with him.
We got into it a little bit during the podcast, a little bit.
But I'm saying as far as how he was acting, though, wasn't that like, I don't know, he repeated every word homeboy said. Like, I don't even know why he was there for that day. Like, bro, people tune in to see what you and Wack say, bro. Like, guests and all that is cool.
Wack likes to glorify his Clubhouse connects. Get them on here, see how they hold up on the real podcasting streets.
Yeah. Man, me personally, when y'all together, I'm always, because I'm like, some shit going by. But just lately, man, you've been playing with fire, man.
Well, I mean, Wack, he just brings random people sometimes. That's one thing I've told him. I'm like, listen, if we're going to have a guest, I need to know who's coming so I can do some research and stuff. Like Zoe Osama, he had him on. Total surprise to me. And it's like, I've known Zoe for a while. We premiered like his biggest fucking song on the channel and shit like that. I didn't know that he was going to bring him in though. So I didn't have any shit written down. If I had even had like a half hour to get ready for Zoe Osama coming on, I would have fucking done some research, watched his recent videos, taken some notes. Oh, I want to ask him about this, and this, but
But you kept talking about dick to that man. That's why it was going
shout
crazy.
out to my nigga. That's my nigga.
I'm watching. I'm like, what is that doing?
Because I was just trying to do what me and Wack normally do, which is we just joke around. Like Wack called me gay on every episode. It's like that's his thing. He fucking tries to convince me of some weird ass shit on every episode. It is what it is. But what about you in the trucking industry? Because, all right, so I've seen some clips of some dudes on like a trucking podcast basically like shitting on you, claiming that you were a scammer, et cetera, et cetera. And I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I saw that you then went on the podcast with them and basically defended yourself and everything.
Defending my ass shit. I dogged the fuck out of them. Watch the episode. Read the comments.
Right.
So look, babe, this is what it is, dog. When I got out of prison, bro, I got out with $200 in my pockets, right? All I cared about was trying to figure out something to do, dog, because when I was in prison, I had no money, no nothing. When I got out, nobody wanted to give me a job, and one of my boys was like, dog, come dispatch with me. I'm like, what is dispatching? He's like, all these truck drivers in America, they have a certain app called Power.dat. They'll just pay for it, and then people like us will call them, hey, where you at? I'm in LA. Where do you want to go to? New York. If they want $5,000, we call a website full of companies and ask for, let's say, $6,000, $5,500. Whatever we make, we give them their $5,000, we make money. So I started doing that shit. I said, wait a minute, man, trucking has got a lot of money. I bought a truck. Second one, third one. Literally, bro, after a year and a half, I started making crazy money, changed my life, bought my first house, bought my second house. So I said, you know what, fuck this shit, man. I want to help other people do this shit. Dog, I did one video on TikTok. I just put it there. And I said, look, man, if anybody wants to get in the trucking business, all you need is $20,000. That's it. That's all I needed. $10,000 you're going to put as a down payment for a truck. We're talking about a 2015 Freightliner Cascadia. $5,500, you're gonna pay for all your paperwork, your MC, your IFTAs, your registration, your DOT, your LLC, everything. Another $3,000 you're gonna put down for a trailer, and another $4,000 you're gonna put down as a down payment for insurance. You got your truck, you got your business, everything, bro. I already dispatched, so I could give anybody I want loads, right? I did the business. I have a huge fan base, so I post one time on my Instagram, I get my client a driver. So I did. I said, if you guys want to do this, this is how you do it. Bro, I'm talking about in 30 minutes, that shit got over 5 million views. Shit went crazy. People calling me on podcast. It's been just weird. So what I started doing is I said, fuck this. I saw Wes Watson. I called this motherfucker. I said, hey, my boy, I go, I like what you're saying. Talk to me. What you selling? Well, brother, first you're going to give me $10,000, and first we're going to put you on a diet. You're going to lose your weight, and then once you lose your weight, your mom. I was like, and then what? He goes, oh, we'll go to Zooms, this and that. I go, so what's the point? He goes, well, the point is to monetize your passion. This is what he tells me. Check. I hung up on him. I started thinking, okay, this trucking is my shit. How about if I get paid making money helping other people do it, right? And mind you, dog, I'm only charging $5,000, so a lot of people like, that's nothing, dog, right? So people start calling me, hey, man, I'm interested. They would send me $5,000. I would help them open up their business, help them get a truck, trailer, and I would ask every single one of them, hey, man, do me a favor. After you're getting loads from me and everything is good, send me like a 60-second video that I could post as a client testimonial, because you got a lot of clowns hating. Adam, they got 46 pages made of me, bro. So when I did that shit, I started telling people, look, man, if y'all ain't got loads, I'll give it to you with my own company. Dog, these fucking redneck white people from down south went crazy. He's a fucking scammer. He's a double broker. Look, bro, double broker means if Adam picks up a load with no jumper MC and you give it to Scrams MC, that is double broker. That is illegal. Supposedly that is a felony. Now, if I'm opening you as my client a business for the first year, no broker works with you because they need minimum of a 1-year active authority. They don't trust you. So what I do is with my MC, I give my own clients loads, dog, for free of charge. I don't charge them nothing. Once every 90 days, I'll just charge $3K to pay off my dispatchers. But for a whole year, I give them loads, dog. But I have cops as my fucking clients, dog. LA sheriff deputies, bro, that have literally retired their job. I flew to Vegas. It's all on my Instagram. Flew to Vegas with them, party room. They got 4 or 5 trucks now. I got Marines. I got doctors. I got all type of clients. This shit changed for me, dog. Every fucking month, bro, I'm getting 30 to 40 clients. Right? Do the math. That times 5,000. So I started doing that, and all these pages, these podcasts, just, oh, he's a scammer. Bro, I have contacted every single one of them. I say, y'all spoke on me, man. Bring me on. I'll be all respectful. Dogged all of them, bro. This transportation business, bro, is a lot of money. A lot of people come on these podcasts and these interviews to promote their brand, to promote their... I come to promote trying to help other people. All of my homies around me, from him, if they're my boys, dog, I'm getting them to make money. I told him, dog, just put 20,000 together, dog, I'm gonna change your life. Told him the same thing. Told my boy, Cuban Rob, the homie, shout out to homie Cuban Rob. We're about to open up his trucking business this coming week, bro.
Oh, really?
From the heart, I'll be looking out for my boys, because why not help people? So look, I'm gonna be real with you, right? That gangbanging shit to me is dead. I'm a father now. I'm a husband now. I'm not out here. I am who I am, but I'm a changed man, right? I told my boy, every day I talk to him, I know he's on bail, bro. He's on bail for 2 gun charges. And in my head, I'm like, what you gonna do? If he says, I'm gonna go make money, I know what he's gonna do. When I FaceTime him 2, 3 in the morning and there's freaking alleged guns everywhere and this shit, I'm like, fuck, I hope nothing happens to the homie. Our homie K3, dog, from Eastside Payne, one of my fucking brothers, man. One of the most realest people you ever meet, bro. I met them with him when I first paroled out of Pelican Bay. Dog, we did a song together. This fool just went to jail for some bullshit for about 2, 3 years, right? He'll tell you, spent
Almost
money on his book, thousands, everything. Right when he was gonna come home, dog, they hit him with murder charges, dog. He calls me like once every 2 weeks, bro.
Free K3, man.
Hey, free K3.
God,
hey, one of the most realest motherfuckers, bro. And just people can't keep their mouth shut, dog. You know, it's just... They're around us holding guns and shit. Yeah.
He know how to do some shit. That
Hell
dude's
yeah,
talented.
Beast, talented, man. With the business too, dog. Beautiful heart,
show.
bro. Like I'm talking about, give his shirt off his back for you, bro. And facing life, dog. That's why I'm saying these streets are so fucking scandalous, Adam. There's no loyalty. There's no honesty. There's nothing, my boy. We cool because everything's good. God forbid we get pulled over with blabbers in the car.
Motherfucker will tell on you.
On the spot, dog. You know what I mean? It's like people call... Bro, I've noticed everybody is calling everybody a snitch, dog. Just yesterday, they put paperwork on on WAC 100. I'm watching.
Yeah.
I was like, everybody's a fucking snitch. Everybody's a this. Like, it's
I
just...
ain't no motherfucker.
No, I'm saying this. It's just scandalous. Like,
yeah, no, they gonna
why
say that.
about... That's
they
just
gonna say that
disgusting,
shit
man.
with no
like,
facts. They gonna say that shit.
It's crazy because we're in the era of there being hella people getting busted on the internet for actual snitching, but then there's hella like edge cases of like shit that to me seems like very questionable, getting directly conflated with like real obvious snitching shit. And then there's also just like a lot of straight rumors and just just like people
But all
trying
these
to
people that are
create
saying
that.
snitch, snitch, snitch are not even doing anything about it. Where we come from, if we say, oh, that
Yeah,
person's a
that's okay.
snitch, we're going to check 10 different times, because if you don't say that to somebody, if he's not that, right, it'll come back to you. But if he is and you're the one pressing the issue, you got to take care of that, man.
Right.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Don't
wow.
come around this bitch.
You know what I mean? It didn't make no sense. When he had called me yesterday, said about Milk, I said, hey, I'll tell him send the paperwork and we'll be up there. Oh, I'm sorry, man. We ain't doing this no more. But okay, bye. But why though? Why always? If you're saying he's a snitch, do something about it. If you're spending so much energy on it, if not, man, let a podcast be a podcast. Let a person entertain you because the camera's on. But everybody's just this internet shit is crazy. There's podcast wars, Adam. There's y'all was beefing, and look at the shit that happened with you guys. When I seen old boy and them run up on your the cough syrup guy. I was like, that shit wasn't even that serious, bro. I go, it was just podcast.
Yeah.
But look how some shit could happen just from that, dog.
It's true.
That day, Adam, on some real love shit, dog. When Wack 100 told you, hey, Adam, you don't understand this. The shit with me and G-Face, we still from the streets, we could kill each other. Look, last night, I was in the studio with Cuban Rob. If there was any beef with me and Wack, every one of us had guns yesterday. He'll tell you, we would have been all shooting out. Why? He was said this on the podcast, he said that on the podcast. Look, dog, it's just, I don't know, bro. It's not the same. I believe a lot of people out here trying to make a name for themselves, trolling people and disrespecting and putting the man down. The stuff I hear about Nipsey Hussle, they're saying, that's just fucking ridiculous. Let that man rest, man. That's crazy. The stuff about the whole baby, I don't know, man.
But nobody's talking about that besides Wack.
I know, but
He eating that shit up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not about that, man. I'm all about, I'd rather give the next man love, respect, and put good people on the platform. Dog, I'm almost 40. Who the fuck is gonna listen to me rapping? This is what I do, is my passion. Young, real one that's rapping about where he lives. Young, real motherfucker, steppers, dog. Like, why not give the platform to them and have them do this and put them on a business to do drugs? I already know my boy Baby Shooter's gonna be chilling at home. I guarantee all my clients 10 to 15 grand a month after all overhead is paid off. Why not give them a trucking business to something to, damn, this is my business now. I feel good. I got my own LLC. I got my own business. I got my own credit line.
Legal shit.
They cuz told me that though. I ain't gonna lie. We was out eating. I got to the studio. I'm talking about that's after we made the hit type shit. You feel me, bro? He got on the open. You feel me? He wasn't able to come that night. But we had did a little shit, that type shit. We did a little shit, and then we had went out to eat. He like, we want to eat, so we went to eat, did a hookah shit.
I didn't even let him see the check, bro.
Yeah, on
I
gang.
went back. I got to take a piss. Came right back.
On gang, for sure. I said we cut with when we went out to eat, hookah and shit. You feel me? Like, man, you feel me? Like, you gotta get in this truck and shit. He like, what you do? I had, what you do? I'm like, man, I told him, like, you feel me, nigga hustling. I told him a little shit, you feel me? And he like, man, you feel me? You gotta do something different. You feel me? This trucking, like.
And he didn't say hustling, just so you know, when I said, what do you do? So, you know what I mean? I'm not in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Like, I'm chilling with him right here, man. I'm breaking bread with this phone on the table. What kind of a piece of shit would I be if I know guaranteed I could do something to make this man make money? Wouldn't cost me a fucking dime. I wouldn't even hurt me. Why wouldn't I do that shit? But a lot of people that's with you around these days, they will not, like, they look at you as competition, dog. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go open up a fucking no jumper, like you said, south to somebody and be like, you know what I'm saying? But as you should, because this is your baby. You birthed this out of nothing. It's just my thing, dog, is I feel like I believe in karma, dog. I've done a lot of shit in my life, Adam. That's the reason I've always spent half of my life in prison. My whole 9 years, my twin sister died. My dad died. My grandma died. Every time I would call my wife, oh, man, that voice. So she says, in the way, hello, I'll be like, what happened? Who died? Right? Well, yeah, I already know, like, who died. And then you get off the phone, you can't do shit, dog. You look at the calendar, damn, 7 more years to go. Damn, 9 years to go. So it's like, once you pass that, dog, it's not really, I don't know, dog. Look, dog, I used to tell him, dog, when I seen him with his jewelry, I said, look, dog, when you start making money, dog, when you start going on these podcasts like No Jumper, shit's going to be different for you, dog. You're going to see people that are going to come in your life that were not here today. Always keep a mental of who was here today, because once you get famous and rich, a lot of people that are going to come to you every day, hey, my dog, could I borrow some money? Hey, let me hold something, my boy. Or, hey, can I drive your car? Or, hey, let me get in on this. Like, you owe them something, dog. He didn't let you borrow money to start your dreams. And I always told him, just remember who was there for you when nobody was there, dog, and act accordingly, because it's not easy, dog. When I got out, I didn't have money. It was cool. Now, dog, I fucking made millions. Bro, life is crazy. I don't even know who to say hi to, because I don't know what they're going to ask for me. I don't trust nobody I'm around. My own mama fucking, I gotta lie to her about how much money I make, because I need this, I need that. Bro, life is crazy. Nobody really fucks with you for who you are. They just fuck with you on what you could gain them, you know? So that's why I told him. But I'm telling myself, look, I got kids. I have a 19-year-old daughter, 17-year-old son, 13-year-old son, 5-year-old son. if I could keep him in a position of put him in the trucking business, I could get him doing some money. They never have to come to my city to rob anybody, by accident shoot somebody, could hit my kid. They'll be safe. So it's like a chain reaction that I'm passing out, you know?
Because you were in here with your daughter that day that you brought
Everywhere
in.
I go with my wife and my kids, ask him. I go to the studio.
He's playing his rap videos and he's fucking cooking up dope and having guns in the video and shit. And his kid's just sitting there like fucking hype, singing along, dancing to the
Loves
music.
that
I'm
shit.
like, holy shit.
My daughter loves that shit. That video that I sent you of me beating up that fucking loan officer.
You showed her?
No, I sent. What do you mean she was in there? That was her underneath the thing looking at the video.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is my family, bro, everywhere I go with my wife and my kids. When we went to the trenches, I was with my wife. I had her drive the Maybach while I drive my Lamborghini. I told her, I'm bringing all the whips to the... It was me and her. I didn't come with no homies, no nothing. Me and her, that's it. Everywhere I go, I'm with her because, mind you, I've been with her 18 years, dog. I fucking cheated on her my whole fucking life. Betrayed her, everything, but never said I need a break, never said I need a divorce. You know how Armenians are, dog. They don't. You said that to somebody, said in their family, bro, in my wife's eyes, divorce is not an option. Dog. Just how she was raised, and you know that. But my whole life, I'm like, dog, I want somebody that's loyal as me, bro. But I didn't really realize I had it. But I'm always with bitches, this and that, doing fucking bitches. Like, so now I'm all about what's real out here, dog. Like, I believe in putting good karma. That's why I don't like to come and bash mouth somebody. I am who I am, dog. A lot of people, they tell themselves, I want to change. Change is hard. You don't need to change. Just better the you are, you know? That's why, look, this time I came, I didn't want to be disrespecting somebody when I hear calling them bitch. If there's an issue with me, I'll address it, dog, but I'll never go out of my way to disrespect anybody, dog. No, at the end of the day, that's not what I'm here for. I came today even just to put the spotlight on my brothers right here that got some fucking talent, and I'd rather the fucking world, the millions of people on this motherfucking podcast that see this shit, they get to, you know what I mean, see some real authentic motherfuckers that in their day, they will never meet these two people, you know what I mean? And I want them to meet them. The world should meet them, man, and that's all I'm about, man.
For sure. Okay. Any last words? Anything we need to wrap up?
We just did a new music video called Fade Away, man. It's me, Baby Shooter, Scrams, and the homie Sabito from Long Beach on the fucking hood. Just check it out. It's already on YouTube. Just put G-Face, Fade Away, or any of these homies, man. Banger. We did it in the homies from Avalon Hood and shit.
Yeah,
Sure.
we
Man,
did
like
it
a
in the hood.
motherfucker.
We did it in the hood. That motherfucker going crazy. You feel me? I respect niggas for pulling up. You feel me? Cause I'm from the east side. You feel me? That's the trench. You feel me? I'm from South Park area. You feel me? A lot of niggas ain't gonna pull up right there. You feel me? So they pulled up. You feel me? Came, show love. You feel me? The homies right there. You feel me? On South Park, we did it up. You feel me? You feel me? I respect niggas for pulling up. You feel me? Cause where I'm from, you feel me, brother?
They don't
like,
pull up. That's
Niggas
why
ain't,
he texted
niggas
me,
ain't
said,
gonna
"I
pull up,
respect
bro.
you for what
feel
you
me?
did the
Like,
night before."
Niggas like, feel me, niggas, man. Man, where I'm at is trenched up. You feel me? Like,
That's
niggas,
all
you
that
feel me,
matters
gonna
is
pull
my
up.
close people know who I am. So whatever Instagram says, they know. Nah, that's not what he showed me. You feel me?
Keep tapping in too with the Scrams. You will see me again. Man. My name is Scrams Brackavelli. You can follow me on Instagram at Brackavelli, Brackaveli. You already know the real whoops, not this shit.
No.
The real whoops on Bloods. You already know.
Do your homework.
Fuck them wolves.
Shout out to the boys. man.
Nah, for real. I'm Shooter Gang, SH53TER GANG _ Shooter Gang _ You feel me? I got a EP I just put out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dropped today. You feel
Fuck
me?
with it,
Called
fuck
Out the
with it.
Blue. You feel me? Come fuck with a nigga. You feel me?
Hey,
I mean,
Adam, and I
shout out
just
to Geechee Gotti too, my nigga. That's my nigga,
Shout
bro.
out to No Jumper like a
Love that nigga
motherfucker.
to
Shout out to
death.
No
Shout
Jumper
out to
for having us,
Jumper,
man.
all
This
that,
is a lot
bro.
of
I just
shit.
want to
Yeah,
say
for
one
real,
last
for
thing.
real.
I'm out the shit. I don't even notice, man. I watch everybody like I watch your shows. Oh boy, Mr. Criminal, man. Every time I've seen this dude go on a fucking podcast, dog, with all his people, with blacks, with Mexicans, he's always tried to do that love, man, that respect amongst each other, that peace. Every time there was dope, whoever came in there to beef, he tried to put them with each other, the respect from Icon to everybody. So that's one man that's out here promoting peace, and I don't even know him. Much respect to the dude. He's out here promoting peace, dog, on the streets with rappers, with people that he considers real, authentic, genuine people. So I just wanted to give a shout out to him there. That's all I wanted to say, man.
For sure.
Thank you for
Shout out
having
to
us.
T Good, man.
I got a little surprise for all y'all
Inglewood.
too. I got a surprise I'm gonna show you when I get out there, but I got something that I want all y'all to do.
We gonna host
Already,
and plug
for sure.
talk?
It's a little different than
I
that.
sent
But
you-
for sure. But
He got some hoes
this
around
motherfucker
here.
definitely sent me some videos of him fucking some.
I thought you got
I shouldn't even get into
Tap
it.
in
But
my ass, homie.
Money Mafia, tap in, man.
if the cops ever go through my phone, they're gonna find G-Face and all kinds of precarious positions. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Good looking at him.
Everybody at home, smack the like button. No Jumper, coolest podcast
Yes,
in the
sir.
Right
world.
away.
Yeah.
Bow.